Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm Miss Victoria and today we're going to be working on a pose called Tadasana. That's the Sanskrit word, Tadasana. So standing pose or mountain pose is another name for it. And so when we think about a mountain, tall, strong, big, that's what we want to create with our body. We want to create a tall, strong, big stance so that we're feeling very tall and strong in our stature. So let's start by building it from our feet. Take your feet about hip distance apart, so not too close together and not too far away. And have your feet face as close to pointing forward as you can. We want to make sure our knees go in the same direction as our toes. As we stand here nice and tall, lift all 10 toes off the floor. Maybe spread them as wide as you can and wiggle them around. And when you do this, you'll notice that the arches in your feet, so the inside and the outside, lift up off the floor. That really helps create a nice strong base in our Tadasana. Let your toes rest down and see if you can keep all four corners of your feet pressing down into the floor. Now, as we keep those feet nice and strong, let's build the strength up our legs. Really draw the energy up your legs. Your knees don't have to be locked super straight or really bent, but in a comfortable place. When we get to our hips and our tummy area, we want to keep that strong as well, but not so tight that we're holding our breath and we feel like we can't move. So just gently hug your inner hip, or your outer hips, tight together and draw that low belly in. So where your belly button is, think about pulling it a little bit closer towards your back, your spine, and pulling it up in towards your rib cage. So that'll help you stand really tall and long in your spine. Beautiful. Now our shoulders. You know, sometimes we get a little bit rounded and we feel our shoulders coming forward. We want to open that up so that our collarbones are spreading as wide as they can, creating a lot of space. And this feels really good to create this space. Now up the back of our neck, reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling so that we're lengthening our spine as long as we can. So it's like the peak of the mountain, reaching up to the sun, reaching up to the sky. Feel those feet below you. Arms can just stay down by your side, fingers facing the floor, maybe even spin your palms forward for a little bit more energy. Beautiful job. Now, even though we stand all the time, just giving ourselves these reminder of good postural alignment. If you're feeling comfortable, close your eyes down, and we are going to work on a mantra today. So that's a phrase or reciting certain words to remind ourselves of something positive, something kind. So if you're feeling, anxious or worried, angry, anything, we can come to these mantras and repeat them in our mind. And even if we don't feel them right away, we start to believe them. And we start to even more realize that they are true. We're going to use the word insightful today. So with those eyes still closed, if you're feeling comfortable, standing in this tall Tadasana pose, mountain pose. In your mind, 3 times, I want you to recite the words, I am insightful. I am insightful. I am insightful. Beautiful job. Feel free to blink those eyes open and relax your body just a little bit. Take some time today and write down in a journal what the word insightful means to you. You can write one word down, maybe a paragraph or a full page, maybe even look it up, find some different words, and think about ways that you are insightful already. I know that you are. Sometimes we just have to look a little bit deeper into our days to realize how insightful we are. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a beautiful day.